Drop the brace. What's up, guys? It's Bob here from FullSRS, and today is my first episode of Cleaning House. For those who don't know what the series is, it is pretty much me just getting as many drops from bosses as I can, but this series is also going to include barriers when I finally get around to doing them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I PVM as much as I can, and I record the drops, and you guys get to see them. I'd like to specify in the first couple episodes, it's actually not going to be videos. It's going to be pictures because I didn't record when these started to happen. It was about 6 to 8 months ago, I think. So the first couple episodes, for sure, will be pictures. I'm gonna start recording when I go to Next and Calify King and all that fun stuff, so you guys will see it when the episodes finally start getting there. But to start off the series, I'm gonna be doing mostly my God Wars trips, and these were all pre-AOC, but not pre God Wars rework. So there's still some interesting stuff in there. Also, this is not going to include next drops because I actually just started getting them recently, so they're going to be in later episodes. But the bosses in this episode are going to include Bandos, Armadillo, Saradomin, and Zamorak. And also, to start the episode, start the video off, it's going to be a Corporal Beast drop, and I'll go into it in depth when the picture comes on screen. So what you're seeing here is my first and only, well, I shouldn't say only, but first and only sigil on the series, because I don't count any drops I got before I started making this goal. So it's actually an arcane, as you see, and it was also actually solo, which was really cool. I think it was about my 20th solo, which was kind of strange, because that's what the Friends was as well. But I did about 100 solo kills, I think, of Corp, and I used Stadius Warhammers before they became useless. So it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I wound up profiting in the end. My only other sigil was actually a Spectral in a mass after I missed a 5-man divine, so it was kind of cool to see a sigil on the ground that was actually worth something. That'll wrap it up for Corp. I hopefully will have. I'll only have CS splits from Corp from now on because the drop rate does not make up for the fact that how like low it is in the G compared, well, how low it is street price compared to G. So I'm definitely gonna be coin sharing if I ever, or when I finally go to Corp again. The next boss on screen is gonna be Bandos, and I have 3 drops from him this episode, and they will include Bandos gloves. So this was actually after the rework that I did that one, but that wasn't actually the first one I got. I think the tacits for the first one I got. Spoiler, but next one would be the BCP that I got. I think it was also, it might have been before the rework. I'm not exactly sure, but it was a while ago, that's for sure. And then the last one, like I said before, is tacit. So it was fun. And the next boss is going to be Armadillo, actually. And I got 2 Armadillo items. I got boots, and it was actually my first kill of the trip, and it was already kind of killed. I remember it happening because I saw the book on the ground. It was like right after they did the rework, and I saw the book. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I wound up getting boots, and it was like a quarter dead when I went in, so that's unfortunate for whoever left. But I got that, and then my only other Armadillo item is unfortunately a helmet. I've had about, I don't know, 6 hilts before I even started this series, so it's kind of lame. And hilts are really useless. They're really low in G now, so it's kind of a shame. I wish it was still as good money as it used to be, but I guess that's what Nex and Calify King are for nowadays. So the next boss, second to last in this episode, is Saradomin, and this is the boss I actually got the most drops in so far. I got a Armadillo crossbow solo, all 3 amulets. I actually didn't get the hiss picture, so I might not count it. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't even think I took a picture of it on my A log, so I think I'm gonna have to get it again. I got a trio free for all hilt, and that was way before the rework. And then I had a I actually had 3 murmurs, I believe. I think it was murmurs. Yeah, it was murmurs. I had 3 murmurs total, which was, it was okay. They were worth a decent amount of money. but I'd rather have, for some reason, the sword's the hardest one for me to get, which is like the opposite of what other people tend to have. I got really lucky on the hilt. So the last boss I did was Zamorak, and I I got a hilt as my first drop from Zamorak, which is pretty cool. I got that out of the way pretty fast, and then I didn't go back to it until I started duoing with Ryan after the rework, and we wound up getting a Gown of Subjugation. So I only ticked off 2 Zami items as well. I'm gonna work on making a graphics for each one of the drops and hopefully be able to fit them all into the end of each video. I might only show the ones that are relevant to the video of like the drops I got in that and cross it off the list or whatever. But I haven't decided yet. I still have to work on it and might need Mike's help on it. So I'll be working on that and you guys will hopefully enjoy it when I finally get around to putting it all together. So that'll end it for this episode, guys. Hopefully, look forward to episode 2, and it should be released in about a week to a week and a half time. Until next time, see you guys.